Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros, Jeremy and Bears.
Take 12.
Where's good?
Bringing you another weekly recap of this week's The Flash. Today's episode is called Legends of Today. Roll the clip. Barry continues to train to get faster while Wells works on a plan to make it so. Vandal Savage shows up in Central City to kill Priestess Shariara, who turns out to be Kendra. He kills the men who are holding him captive, and the scene is investigated by Joe, Patty, and Barry. Hashtag Sperry2Cute. Kendra and Cisco are enjoying each other's company when they're attacked by Vandal. Barry shows up and is able to stop him, and Cisco accidentally reveals his secret, forcing them to reveal the truth to Kendra. Barry and the team go to Star City to ask for Oliver's help, as he believes that Vandal is a mystic, not a meta. Barry saves Team Arrow after an attempt to sabotage Damien's schemes goes wrong, and Oliver is nearly killed. Malcolm visits them and tells them that Vandal is an immortal who cannot be stopped. Kendra is kidnapped by Khufu, or Hawkman, who reveals that they're longtime lovers, having been killed by Vandal 206 times, making him stronger. Barry and Oliver stop him after a struggle and take him back to the base. He tries to help Kendra remember who she is while the rest of the group look for Vandal. They're then attacked by him at Oliver's apartment and are able to stop him after using many arrows and with Barry's help. However, he escapes. The team realizes that he is after ancient artifacts or weapons to make him stronger, and that he is after the Staff of Horus next. They decide to go back to Central City, as that's where the staff may be located. Back in Central City, Kendra is able to unlock her abilities, and she flies around. Vandal locates the Staff of Horus, which is a weapon capable of killing Carter and Kendra, and attacks the Flash and Green Arrow with it. They're able to escape at the very last second. Meanwhile, back at Star Labs, Wells creates Velocity 6 along with Caitlin. They decide to use it to boost Barry's abilities to be able to make him fast enough to go against Zoom. He calls Jay Garrican to help them and test it on him, which at first he rejects. But after Wells is shot by Patty by accident, not really an accident, but she shot him, Jay is forced to take the serum, returning his super speed for a bit of time. He's able to get the bullet out of Wells' lungs and saves him. Poor Patty has no idea what's going on. This crossover was epic, and tonight is gonna be even more awesome. Flash and Arrow, Crypto, boom. Well, okay, so that was pretty good. This episode is huge. One sentence.
Vandal Savage.
On this week's episode of Arrow.
Winning! So we opened up Barry's training. Caitlin and Wells are looking over him, and Wells is pretty much like, yeah, he's not fast enough to beat Zoom and whatnot, and they're like talking all this trash.
Good job,
Barry.
Barry.
Yeah, he's like, this is not good. Yeah, good job.
Good job, Barry. You get an A for effort.
You think Zoom moves a lot faster than Wells said he did? Because he said 3 or more times faster.
I believe it.
Yeah, same.
You think he's a little bit faster than just 3 to 4 times?
Wells doesn't seem like the kind of guy to lie.
Well, he did lie about Barry doing a good job.
Well, because
Just then. They're trying to figure out ways to, getting him, faster. And, while that's happening, who shows up?
the
Anybody.
Savage,
Easy work.
Savage.
the Grinch.
Easy work for him. He just takes out all those guys in like about a second with all the daggers he had in his cloak.
I had to replay that scene like 4 times because my eyes couldn't understand what was happening.
Dude, he Jason Bourne them all. He went and he still like went in for that final stab.
I know,
Then,
brutal.
back at the Central PD, Patty and Barry and Joe are investigating what happened. Barry picks it out that it came from one person. Like, that whole thing was done by just one. Yeah, and then they try to act like all, like, not lovey-dovey in front of Joe. That was pretty funny.
It's actually professional. We're trying to act professional. Gosh, jeez, Dad.
One thing. He said something crypto. Does it have to do with kryptonite or no?
I'm gonna... Dude, I'm... It might be fan service, but
Maybe he was actually referring to Crypto the Superdog.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it with it. While that's all happening, Cisco's getting it on with Hawkgirl. Then, what's his name shows up and ruins their dinner date. Vandal.
Jesus, Vandal. You sure got away with women, don't ya?
That was extreme cock block, man. He was getting ready, too. And then Barry stomps him. Well, sort of, right? We could say he stomped him.
Yeah.
No, he surprised him. He didn't stomp him. He definitely did not stomp him.
Surprise.
Surprised him, yeah. Barry shows up, kind of sends him running. Dude, that was an epic catch, though.
Oh, yeah.
That, just like right there. But Vandal, man, just for him to be throwing a knife that fast and how big the knife was.
I'm trying to figure out, like, how is he moving so fast?
Magic.
Yeah, magic and a lot of training over a while.
Thousands of years.
Yeah.
And we don't even have to story this anymore. The show is doing it for us.
Yeah.
in that same scene, Cisco gives up Barry, and they're pretty much forced to let Kendra like in on the
Barry.
whole. Yeah,
on,
he's
man.
like, dude, what the freak? And then they take her to the base. They decide it's not safe for her to be around.
That was
and-
entirely a story moment.
right there. Yeah, so that they
No,
can-
like the whole reveal.
oh.
They were like, you know what? Oh shit, Kendra doesn't know who he is. Well, how are we gonna do it? Let's just have Cisco blunder this. Let's just blame it on Cisco. Let's do it.
Dude, they take her out of the city. They decide to go to Star City and ask Oliver for some help. And then we cut to the scene with Dave. His face in that, like when he first comes into the scene while he's taking the life force out of that guy.
Dude, he's a
was
maniac.
so funny. It was like, yeah, exactly. He just looks so crazy. So while he's choking the life force, or after he chokes the life force out of that dude, Trio shows up. Yeah, they do their work. They get rid of all the henchmen and whatnot. And then
They had an epic drop in though.
yeah, they did. That was epic.
Me likey.
Like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And then Damien touched Oliver in a soft spot, and I'm just gonna wait for you guys to do the thing.
Squeezing his pecs.
Yes, but
Ever
Can't
so
quit
slightly.
you!
yes, I finish it.
I can't quit you, Oliver.
Yes.
Yo.
I know, Damien.
Oh
I've
my
been waiting
God.
out just for you.
And Barry swoops in, saves them all, and Diggle throws up. That was amazing.
That's funny
It's
how
like-
he's not used to it.
Yeah, he's just like. He looks so mad. And they take him back to the Arrow Cave, and he's all
Yeah.
impressed with it. But Cisco isn't. That was, dude,
Copper
that was-
wire.
He's like, this is all wrong. Did you guys not get the specs that I sent you? Telling them what to do.
Does
Go-
that mean Felicity isn't as smart as we think she is?
She's like
dumb.
half
yeah,
half
she's
as
not-
smart as she thinks she is.
Well, she's got. Okay, I'll give her that though. That magnetic arrow was pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Oh
I'll give
yeah.
her that. I'll give her that. But yes, if Cisco says that you did something wrong, then you did something wrong.
But even the simplest of minds can come up with great ideas every once in a while.
That is true. That is true. So getting
Where
back
do you
to
think Velcro came from? Probably some simple dude just sitting there.
So they tell Oliver that they need his help protecting Kendra. They ask him for help also to track Vandal. And apparently, well, they put two and two together and realize he's a man that's been around for a long, long time. I like that they did that. Like, have you seen that at all during the whole show? When
What?
Barry had his powers, like using his speed to draw and stuff? Because that's a pretty big thing in the comics.
I think he's done it before.
I haven't seen him, or at least I missed that.
I'm not sure.
So yeah, they're trying to protect Kendra, and back at Star Labs, Wells is creating that formula, Velocity 6, to make Barry move faster, and they're on the fence about it pretty much.
Enhanced
No,
speed.
well, Caitlin sort of, but then she kind of offers her help to getting it to work. Then back at Oliver's apartment, they're all having a good time, and then he says dark times, and I got kind of mad because I'm pretty sure you're mentioning that before. And then Vandal right through the window, yeah, makes his grand entrance, and he just starts throwing knives. He's after and he's there to collect Chayera again. So Barry super speeds, stops the knives for the most part, but did he get hit with the last one?
The
Barry?
last one, but I
Yeah.
don't think it punctured him. It just like caught him off guard.
Yeah, so he
Well, he
saved him.
heals real fast. He probably actually got it.
Ah,
Oh, that
okay.
too.
He starts throwing more knives, and then Barry equips everybody. That's pretty handy. And then we see this dude.
He pulls out a
blocking-
damn fan.
Yes. He's able to keep up with the arrows coming at him. Well, for the most part. Then he gets pummeled after.
Yeah.
Thea shot. She shoots him like straight in the head or what? The chest?
Right in the chest.
Right in the chest? Okay. And then he flies out the window and down. But then he's nowhere to be seen.
Because of magic.
Then they regroup, try to find out more about him, and then who walks in?
This entrance is so entertaining. Papa.
Papa. Is it Papa Smurf? Papa Smurf, isn't it?
He's pretty big for a Smurf. I don't know about that.
No, he's the guy that the Smurfs don't like.
Pop Assassin.
Yeah, Pop Assassin pops in.
I can't
And it's
remember
just
his
like-
name. It's like Gilgamesh or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's weird. Gronk, yeah, something like that. And he
Anyway, Malcolm Merlin.
he tells them that Vandal's been alive for a long time, that he was the right hand to King
the
Tut, or
big
I'm getting the
leaders.
names all wrong, but whatever. Like you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He was there with Alexander the Great. That he's freaking
So
like
all the evils.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, Genghis Khan. That's who he was working next to. He's like, you better not play around with that stuff. This dude's serious. Oh, that's happening. We have Jay comes back. About time, right?
Yeah.
Where has he been hiding, I wonder?
I don't know. He just pops in and out. Well, actually, he called. Barry was handling a giant gorilla all on his own. Then this episode, he answers a call from Wells.
Hey guys, what's going on? No, I didn't get your call, Barry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he answers a call from the guy he didn't want to help in the first place. Come on, man. Come on, Jay.
He really let us down in this one.
Yeah, he actually did. And he stops by because Wells wants to test out Velocity 6 on him to see if it will work. He's like, frick you, man. I'm not going to be your guinea pig. And he walks out. And then Caitlin's just like, oh, you're starting to sound more and more like our Wells. And then Wells walks out himself. I got to ask this. Was Wells the person that Patty saw walking down the street?
Yeah.
And she was talking.
She saw Wells, yeah, but Wells
Okay.
didn't see her.
So yeah, she goes to track him down, and we'll get back to that later. That cat, Star City.
Cisco talks to, what's her name?
Kendra.
Kendra.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
someone swoops by.
Yes, after he said everything's gonna be normal, some wingman comes down and swoops her off.
Let me just take your girl.
Yeah, and then Oliver, he just starts chasing after him, and Barry, and they're all trying to find him throughout the city.
Mm-hmm.
And Carter, or what did he call himself? Shufu?
Kufu.
Is that
Sounds right. Yeah.
Mushu?
Yeah. Mushu, yeah. Mushu tells Shaira or Kendra that they're lovers over a span of like
4,000
a long time.
years.
Yeah, 4,000 years, and that she just needed to emerge. Is that what you said? Is that what you said? Like get her thoughts back, and
Yeah.
she kind of doesn't believe him. But then he's like, "Are you kidding me? I just flew around the city. You gotta believe me. You know I'm telling the truth." Oliver and Barry catch up, and then all out battle.
All out battle ensues, where they used a bunch of new moves. They're old moves, really. A bunch of stuff we haven't seen in a while.
Yes, and he used it. Dude, he actually utilized a couple. That's what I liked. He didn't just do the one. He did the whirlwind. He did the lightning throw. He even wrote a grappling hook, which I found really funny for some reason. Did that scene not look funny?
Kind of.
He just looked goofy going down it.
Yeah.
And then Oliver was how do you feel about this dude's fighting abilities? Hawkman.
Hawkman?
He fights like a beast.
Doesn't he look a little bit like Wolverine?
Oh, he could be cast as young Wolverine.
Did you see his like get up and stuff, like the top of his helmet and everything? And he just looked
Yeah.
like him. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he seemed like almost unstoppable because he takes Barry up and then drops him. But then Barry and Oliver combine they did like combo. That's pretty cool. And then after they stop him, we go back to Star Labs, and Patty, who followed Wells, was like, "We've been looking for you.
Who
We
is
need
you?
to talk. I need to take you in." And what happens?
She shoots them in the face. Well, not face, but the chest area.
Yeah, that actually took me off guard. Like I thought that would have gone a lot different for some reason. But yeah,
That got me off guard.
she shot him, and then Caitlin's like, "What the hell?" Then Joe tell you what's going on here, and then I really felt bad for Patty though.
Yeah, she's just trying to do
Yeah.
the right thing, and nobody's letting her in. Like, she's doing it, and then people are like, "No, Patty, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop it, you're ruining everything."
This is
Imagine
what
if
happens?
what's her name spilled the beans. She's like, he's from a different Earth, and she's like, what?
Yeah. This is what happens when you don't when you don't tell the people you care about this, like what's going on.
But
Nah,
good
I think it's
thing,
just
what's her name
happened.
asked? Caitlin asked.
Yeah.
Because she would have spilled the beans like Cisco did.
I know.
Because story.
Yeah.
So they got Hawkman all chained up. He's trying to explain what's going on, but no one's having any of it.
Hmm.
But Kendra was kind of believing him, right?
And so was Oliver.
Yeah, he
Just a little bit.
out of everybody, yes, him.
And then Pop Assassin comes back out of nowhere.
Is
like-
that the only way he knows how to enter a room?
And he's
I
just
gotta
like,
be
you should probably
entirely
listen to
honest
him.
though. If I knew how to do that, I would probably enter a room like that every time.
Out of the
He's got
shadow?
like his whole like row of assassins with him.
Yeah, and they decide to kind of test Kendra, or trust what Hawkman is saying, and test Kendra and have her jump off a building, because apparently she has wings. She doesn't even jump off. The guy pushes her off. Barry has to make that quick save, and he's like, "What the freak, man? What's going on? Why do you do that?" And she's obviously not.
Dick move. Huge dick move.
Yeah, that was a dick move. Oh, and they're lovers. And then Cisco made that. He made a good point. He's like, "So you couldn't save her 206 times. So you're going. You think you're gonna save her this time?"
Very good point. He's batting in 0.
Yes. Actually, yes, he is. They're trying to save Wells back at Star Labs. And the only way that they can do that is with Jay's help, because apparently he has like a collapsed lung. And then Joe kicks.
Patio.
Yeah. I just felt terrible. Didn't let her in on anything. Just like, you gotta go because you're not helping.
Sure. Cisco could choose who to let in the circle, but no. Can't let Joe do it. Nope. He ain't gonna be the one to do it. Barry will break up with her next episode.
No.
Oh, no.
Not like, maybe not this episode coming up.
No.
Like crossover. The next Flash episode? Yeah, definitely for sure. No, it's just gonna be like, I thought we were gonna keep singers anymore. You keep singing from me. And then he's just be like, I'm sorry. And then they're just gonna break up.
No.
No, she's gonna be let in on the secret next Flash episode.
Nah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Nah.
I hope so.
And she's gonna go broom 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 to the Speed Force.
Yo, that will be the day.
Spoilers.
Oliver decides to take everybody. He's like, you know what? You messed up my city too much. We're going back to Central City. And they figure out that Vandal, what do you call that?
He's going after
The staff of Horus.
Yes.
There we go. Nice bears. Thank you. So they go to catch him before he gets it. And that time, Jay comes and tries to help them. He finally decides to take the Velocity 6, and it does restore his speed.
His 5-row hand.
He touched Wells. Now we need the line again.
Wells, have you been working out? I'm sorry, Jay. I just thought I'd let you know. I can't quit you!
Right through, grabs the bullet out, and he looked like he was in pain a little bit, Jay.
No,
when he
it
took
just
that
seemed
thing.
like it surged through his body real unexpectedly.
So we know it works. Whether or not he actually kept that the ability, we'll talk about that, I guess,
It
later.
really touched my heart, that scene.
Jay touched his heart in that scene, literally.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's back at Central City, and Cisco and Kendra are like on a rooftop again, and he's like, "You just gotta fly, you gotta try."
Turn my
And,
Yeah.
wings and fly away.
and she does. She's able to do it. Dude, that was epic.
I'm proud of her.
I am too.
She needs a hug. Cisco needs a hug.
Cisco needs a hug.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Like, now they're gonna end up together.
I hope so. If she keeps dying with Hawkman, why the hell would she go back to him?
Because they're destined to be lovers, right?
Well, then let her die when she feels the need to. Or, like, when Cisco can't live anymore, and then she could be with Hawkeye in the next life. It's Spibe's turn.
Yeah, what?
Kind of dark.
It's dark, but seriously, can something go right for Cisco?
Nah.
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 He's had like 4,000 chances.
Give Cisco.
Actually, it was
Oh,
206.
sorry. My bad.
Flash and Arrow, or Green Arrow, sorry. Green Arrow. They confront Vandal, who's already got his hands on the baton.
Staff of Horus.
There we go.
Baton.
I was about to say baton.
Baton of Staff of the Rise of the Planet of the Return of the Apes. Says of Horus.
And that thing is super OP.
Well, yeah, isn't that the...
That's the Pope's thing.
Well, what did Oliver find in Lian Yu?
It was a staff. The orb was what carried the thing. I forgot exactly what it was called.
That was the staff of Horus. I mean, it was. Yeah.
I don't think so because it was smaller.
He said
and
something of Horus.
Well, maybe it was one. You know what I'm saying? One of many things?
No,
That
it
had
was
the
the
big
actual
constant
pole
attack?
that held the abilities, which is the thing that he's holding. Vandal's holding. He said the orb did nothing.
No, I think it was the orb. I think it was the other way around.
No, he tossed it.
No,
to...
he used he gave him the gem and he used the rod to cut his arm.
Yeah, because he said he gave it to Oliver. He's like, this orb is just for show.
I think that this is one of the many things he's trying to collect. Because we also get that fancy knife.
I guess.
Earth.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it's combined. He's making his own Ultima weapon. What the hell's going on here? It's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
So what he's gonna do is just gonna synthesize everything.
Yes.
And
What's
then
with the pieces of Eden? Oh shoot! Assassin's Creed.
No, don't mix it. Yeah, then we go into an epic fight scene at the church, of all places. This dude just blows it up.
Like he don't give a dang.
Yeah, and then Flash and Ollie just make it out, just in the nick of time. Then he's all snarky and he's just like, what was that?
And that was it. That's what happened.
Back at Star Labs, what's his name is okay. Wells is okay.
Wells is okay, and Garrick's
Okay.
all like, I can't be your guy anymore.
Yeah, exactly. He
I won't do
says,
it.
what does he
Won't
say?
keep you warm no more.
Then we got like a pan at Velocity 6 again.
Yeah, he doesn't want none of that speed drug.
Yeah.
He doesn't
And
want to
then,
get hooked on it.
like, things kind of go back to normal after all this stuff's happening, and they're out of the coffee shop, and Oliver sees that Barry has a drink named after him, and there's a kid with an action figure. Who
Not
runs?
just any kid.
Yeah, it's not just any kid.
Blah,
It's-
blah, blah.
Connor Hawk.
And then he's with his mommy. They said that Connor Hawk was not going to be in Legends, but a character based on him is not. So maybe this kid's going to just have a different name.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye? That's what his name's gonna be?
Yeah.
Man, that was a pretty dense episode. A lot of things happened. Were you guys satisfied with the action scenes in this?
Very much so.
Easily so.
All of them you like. There's no favorite one.
Yeah.
Just all of them?
Vandal Savage is straight beastly.
Savage.
Yeah. I didn't want to repeat his name, but yes.
Yeah, I like him as a... just seeing him and Damien in the episode together was like... Even if when they weren't like in the same scenes, yes.
Watch, they're gonna cross paths next episode.
Think so? Yeah, Vandal's just proved to be like another menace, like somebody that looks like he's gonna be unstoppable because obviously he moves fast enough to anticipate a lot of attacks. He can throw heavy ass daggers like they're nothing. He can defend himself with a fan. I don't know,
Oh
man.
yeah, I forgot he pulled out the fan there.
Actually made it look pretty epic.
Yeah. So Easter eggs.
Trick arrow.
Twick arrow.
Magnetic arrow.
Yes. Okay. If we're gonna list any of them, they're probably mostly weapons. So we got that, and we will find out the significance, and we will like post about it. But there's that. There's the dagger that I'm pretty sure has some sort of significance to DC Comics. We have the staff of what?
Horus?
Okay. Yeah, we have that. We have there's something else I caught there. Dang, I can't remember what it was. Oh, we could mention, I guess Velocity 6, even though that is part of the episode, is a pretty big part of the episode.
You know what? Can I just skip to a theory right there? Since you mentioned that.
What?
I feel like Patty might inject herself with that.
You think so?
Yeah. So
That
she
would
could
really
be
be
tied
really
to the
cool.
Speed Force.
You know I would want that to happen. You know I would want to. I'm just gonna say it will happen.
It
But
gives
it
her
doesn't
a
make
little
any
bit of like the
sense.
toothbrush effect.
But how? I mean, it would be cool to see, but I don't. How?
Because story.
She injects it! And then she could go broom broom on her motorcycle on the Speed Force!
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for
Easter eggs?
Easter egg. I'm not sure if I caught a 52 this episode.
Oh, there was.
Yeah,
There was
okay.
There was?
Yeah.
Okay, there was. Bear said.
I know there was. I'm sure there was.
Oh, there was. Okay. At the very beginning
Yes.
of the episode.
Wait, what? There was?
No.
I mean, I knew there was.
No,
one
there was, Bears. There was. Don't ever second guess yourself. It was like a little like nod, but the little capsules at the corner of or like the test tubes at the corner of Barry's desk were red and green.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
It was like Christmas.
Yeah. Or maybe like Flash and Arrow.
That too.
That too.
But it could be Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, I actually caught the intro scene. I got a screenshot of it.
Flash
It's so
and Arrow?
sick. It's like the Flash symbol is green, and then it has like an arrow through the Flash logo.
Word.
So sick. Caught it in the
think-
nick of time.
I think that's pretty much it, right? Like for the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Been alive for for thousands of years. He's been in touch with Genghis Khan and all that. We already mentioned that.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we can talk about what's to come, which is tomorrow. He's still causing trouble. Boom. Stuff happens. It looked like Felicity was in a bad mood.
Dip dap.
Well,
Like
yeah,
something-
she might die soon.
Oh, she's cementing herself.
Well, and then she's a little upset, you know.
Yeah.
She wanted to die, but it really was Thea.
No!
And did you notice this?
What?
Like, it's a small thing, but like every character, they wear their respective colors, even if it's just a regular outfit, and she just wears something random every scene.
Who does?
Felicity.
But she's the CEO of a giant company.
Yeah, but like one scene she's wearing black and white, like stripes, and then the next scene was like red, and then the next
Yeah.
scene purple. What is she? Is she like the Rainbow Woman or something?
Oh, Roy G. Bivolo.
Yes.
Roy G. Bivolo.
Fuck, I did this to myself.
Yeah, so I guess can't really talk about what's to come because we already kind of know what's going to come. Flash Arrow versus Damien and what's his name?
Part 2.
Vandal.
Yes.
Hopefully. So,
Super excited.
what do you guys rate this episode?
I will give this one Savage Legend of today over one team of Legends of tomorrow.
Son of a bitch!
Vandal Savage is gonna get wrecked. Hashtag wrecked. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one a rating of "You got my heart in your hand."
Nice.
Mm.
Quite literally.
Quite literally.
I like that one. Me gusta.
Shit. I don't have anything. Flash and Arrow crossover was awesome. That's all I can say. I liked it.
So
I really I loved
Eeyore-like.
it. It was seeing all those people together. It was great. Even though some things didn't make sense, it was.
It
Just,
was someone else.
yes.
Something mystical.
Yes. Exactly.
It brings light in these.
I was waiting for it.
Time.
I was waiting for him to say it. Barry's like, "Oh, this dude, he's someone else. He's something mystical." I was like, "Oh, you fucker."
Yo, it's this crazy. That means that like all this stuff is new to them.
Yes.
Vandal Savage, like, cause
especially
he's been around mysticism and magic, and that's been around for quite a long time. And then he's never seen metahumans before.
Oh yeah, because he's like you're. He's like, I've never seen anything like you guys.
Yeah.
Astounding, something like that.
And he's like, but you're still gonna die.
Well, yeah, metahumans were created by Wells, right?
Yeah.
Science. They're created by science.
Epic way to do a crossover is all I'm gonna say. I liked it.
I would like to say that yes. However, this seemed more like an Arrow episode rather than a Flash episode. Team Arrow kind of took the show.
It did feel like an Arrow episode. Really good one
Cause
though.
there's more of Team Arrow. Yeah, more of Team Arrow
Yeah.
in most scenes rather than Fresh.
So, with that being said, leave a like down below. Comment as well what you thought about the episode and what you think is gonna happen from here on out.
Don't forget to come on over to my channel after you're done doing all that. And check out Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where we talk about that and fun stuff.
Sweet.
Don't
Also check
forget
out
to-
our movie pilot and
Yeah.
social links below. We got a bunch of stuff over there. This, that, doobity dot. There.
Make up a hashtag. give us a new hashtag. I didn't think of one this week, so do it.
Yeah.
I can't.
Something that sounds futuristic
I got
or
it.
past.
Yeah.
Combination of both.
We'll choose a few for next week's episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Darkness.
Bye.
Hello.